How you doing today? I'm Austin with Salesforce.
Hi Austin, I'm Ryan. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Ryan. So, tell me about your weekend.
Oh, well, just went out and golfed with some friends. It was a good time. I didn't play particularly well, but it's just a good time to get out and play with my friends whenever I can. What about you? How was your weekend?
Yeah, I also hit the golf course. I struck a 105 though, so not my proudest day, but at least I got outside.
Well, hey, that's golf for you, but it's good. I understand.
Yeah. So before we get started, I just wanted to throw you my business card just so you have my contact information. Feel free to email, call, whatever. I'm constantly available.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
Definitely. And so before we get rolling, I just wanted to confirm we have about 10 minutes. Is that correct?
Yeah. Sorry about that. I only have 10 minutes because I have to catch another meeting right after this one.
Okay, no worries. I just wanted to confirm. And so, are you the one that's going to be making the purchase decision, or are there going to be other parties involved?
No, I'm actually not the decision maker. That's going to be my boss, which he's in a meeting right now. That's why he couldn't be here. But
Okay.
later on today, I'm going to briefly talk to him about our meeting and tell him how it went.
Okay, good deal. So, what CRM system are you currently using?
Well, we don't exactly have a CRM system per se. We began as a company with limited resources and could not afford to purchase a system that would help us manage our clients. The majority of our employees have been using Microsoft Excel to organize client data, keep detail of our clients, and record sales. As far as communication goes, we have been utilizing Microsoft Outlook to communicate with customers. This is also how our employees stay in touch with each other.
Okay. And so, what do you feel like is going well with your current system?
Well, I feel by not having a system that is used across the board leaves our employees feeling more comfortable as they can choose how to manage their clients. With a large portion of our sales staff using Excel, there is no learning curve whatsoever. Everyone we have brought on board is familiar with Excel and wastes no time picking up from a new system.
Okay, good deal. And so, how many people is this CRM system currently supporting?
There are about 40 people on staff throughout, though we have plans to hire more employees as we have seen rapid growth recently and are having a hard time keeping up with our volume. Just last year, we more than doubled our profits from the previous year. If we don't make moves quickly in the hiring department, our relationships we have worked so hard to develop will begin to suffer.
Okay, and how many clients are those employees supporting?
We have over 2,000 clients that we are currently doing business with. As I was touching on before, we expect this number to increase in the upcoming years. We have had consistent growth of about 120 to 130% compared to last year, and there's no sign of us slowing down anytime soon.
Okay, good to hear. So, geographically speaking, where are your employees conducting the majority of their business?
We encourage our employees to spend the majority of their time out of the office. Having face-to-face interactions with customers is crucial and demonstrates our dedication to their needs.
Okay, good deal. And do you feel like the system that you have in place is effective?
I would say it's getting the job done, though not having everyone on the same system can make it difficult for employees to work together when handling a client. When we were just starting out and only had a small handful of clients, using Excel to manage customer information was ideal. As we grow and our client base becomes more extensive, we have found it difficult to organize information that is easily acceptable by everyone on our team. The lines of communication are blurred at times, people sharing spreadsheets and trying to relate them to emails that correspond with the information can be tedious and confusing at times.
Okay. And how critical is it that all of your employees be on the same page?
Having our employees working as a unit is a must. In some cases, we have multiple people dealing with one client. We have even experienced issues where we're contacting the same customer more than once with the same reasons for the call.
Okay. And so, when someone has been terminated or they're taking an extended vacation, how does that happen? Like, what do you do in that situation?
Well, there is a lot of information that remains on our employees' personal devices that the remainder of the company does not have access to. We are very careful to collect the information we need before pulling the trigger on a termination. Before anyone takes a vacation, they understand that it's their responsibility to share the information necessary to properly maintain client relations, though we have had to contact employees to handle unseen circumstances in the past.
All right. So, how closely would you say that you monitor your employees' actions?
Well, Austin, I don't want to define myself as a micromanager, but I do like to stay up to date on what my employees are working on. We have several people on our staff that are inexperienced, and I want to be able to provide guidance and constructive feedback on a regular basis.
Okay. And so, has the lack of real-time updates impacted your client relationships?
I would say that it certainly has. As I've said before, we have had issues contacting customers with the same intention. This overlap leads us looking unorganized and mismanaged. Explaining this to our customers is always an embarrassing conversation. This leaves our customers wondering why we haven't implemented solutions, so this could be a non-issue.
Okay. And how are terminations and these extended vacations we talked about affecting your current customer base?
When an employee takes over clients from a terminated employee, even though we make attempts to gather any information necessary, things are bound to slip through the cracks. In this situation, a new employee starts from the very beginning, which give the impression that we do not make understanding their needs an absolute priority. People taking vacations have to pawn off their work onto their peers. The transition has proven to be a little rocky.
Okay, and so how much time do you spend monitoring your employees' actions, on average?
If I had to ballpark it, I would say I roughly spend 10 hours a week keeping tabs on my employees. At this point, I schedule weekly meetings with everyone on my team so that they can keep me posted about their progress.
Okay, so based on the problems we've just discussed, you're looking for a system that has all of your relevant data in one place that can be accessed remotely, that also allows for smoother transitions when employees hand off clients to other employees, and gives you the capability to see what people are working on at any given time. Is that correct?
Yes, that's absolutely perfect.
Okay, awesome. So would you be interested in a system that centralizes all of your employees' inputs in one place and allows them to access it from anywhere?
We could certainly benefit from a system with these specifications. This would keep our employees up to speed on current data and allow them to take over clients seamlessly.
Okay. And if we could provide you with increased accountability that would reduce the need for these weekly sit-downs we talked about, how would that impact your organization?
The time I spend meeting with my team and the time they spend preparing and executing the meetings really does add up. This would free us up and allow us to pay more attention to our customers. The extra time we would leave the employees would have more capable, lessening the need for additional hires.
Okay, good deal. Well, I believe that wraps up my questions. Do you have any questions for me?
I don't believe so, not at the moment at least.
Okay, good deal. So, is there a time maybe next week that I could sit down with you and your boss and maybe we can discuss these options further?
Yes, I believe that my boss and I are available Tuesday afternoon. Is that okay?
Yeah, Tuesday afternoon. How's 3 o'clock sound?
3 o'clock? That's good. That works out.
Okay, awesome. Well, Ryan, appreciate you sitting down with me. It was nice meeting you, and hopefully look forward to working with you.
Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it.